protection. No, you can't get pregnant by breastfeeding.
It's not
you can't.
common, especially.
It's nature's protection, whatever you said over there.
That's what they say, and also it's so rare. Like only 4% of women can get pregnant when nursing. But
90 Day Fiancé. Fans think Loren and Alexei's marriage is over. 90 Day Fiancé star Loren Brovarnik has been through many controversies on and off camera. The 36-year-old story with her husband, Alexei, in the latest season of Happily Ever After, revolved around her decision to undergo a mommy makeover, which consists of several cosmetic procedures. But some Reddit users think Loren also exposed herself throughout the season, and it may only be a matter of time before Alexei ditches her. Keep reading to see why. Alexei showed full support for Loren's decision to undergo cosmetic surgery after giving birth to their third child. The 90 Day Fiancé star's operations turned out successfully. She began to flaunt her newfound confidence online, even though she was receiving harsh comments about being fake. However, Loren faced backlash after asking her husband if she could get another procedure, especially regarding her boobs. She wants to enhance it, but Alexei is no longer in the same boat as her, adding that she looks fine the way she is. Since then, many people have called out Loren for being obsessed with her boy. Her IG post from June also backfired after she talked about a society that's trying to be perfect despite all the modifications she had done all over her body. Fans think Loren and Alexei's marriage is over. Some Redditors discuss the possibility that Loren and Alexei's marriage is about to reach a breaking point. According to the poster, the entire season was just about Loren trying to get cosmetic surgeries, adding that she makes every conversation about her and often breaks down for almost no reason. The 90 Day Fiancé star likes to discuss her body dysmorphia as well, but the Reddit user is upset about how she doesn't seek happily ever after, decided to get a mommy makeover, but unfortunately, it didn't have the impact on her life that she was hoping for. Loren first appeared in 90 Day Fiancé Season 3 with Alexei Brovarnik. While the couple seemed deeply in love, they also had a few arguments during the season, including on their wedding day. Despite their differences, Loren and Alexei tied the knot in 2015. In the 9 years since then, they have created a lovely life in Florida with their 3 children, Shai, Asher, and Ariel. After having their children, Loren and Alexei considered raising them with a strong connection to their Jewish roots in Israel. In their special series, Loren and Alexei, after the 90 days, the couple discussed their dream of relocating to Israel. However, the difficult socio-political situation in the country put their plans on hold. Now that Loren is happily settled in Florida with her husband, she's focusing on herself. In 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 8, Loren decided to undergo a mommy makeover to boost her confidence after giving birth to 3 children. In 2023, Loren decided to undergo a complete mommy makeover and shared her journey on social media and throughout the latest season of the 90 Day Fiancé spinoff. She regularly updated her followers and referred to her cosmetic procedures as natural. It may seem surprising, but Loren had a thoughtful reason behind it. She chose to call her mommy makeover natural because she didn't want to introduce anything foreign into her body. Loren said, "I am repurposing my body parts to go where they need to be." She simply transferred fat from her tummy tuck to her breasts. Loren may be thrilled with her weight loss journey and mommy makeover, but her family members don't share the same excitement. Despite her husband's initial disapproval, she went ahead with the cosmetic procedures. She knew it would take a while to recover, but somehow convinced Alexei it wouldn't be a big deal and piled extra responsibilities on him. Alexei wasn't too happy about the way Loren downplayed her recovery process to get him on board. Alexei is now feeling overwhelmed juggling his job, household duties, and kids, and regrets agreeing to Loren's surgery. People admired Loren for her confidence and comfort in her own skin, even after having 3 children. However, she is now receiving criticism on social media for getting a makeover to appear thinner. Despite receiving many likes on her posts showcasing her new figure, the 90 Day Fiancé star is also facing a considerable amount of negative comments. In June 2024, Loren posted a mirror selfie, wearing a red bikini. She captioned it, "You know I love a good bikini," promoting a controversial Chinese marketplace. As expected, Loren didn't receive love and respect for her post. People criticized her actions and exposed her in comments. An Instagram user wrote, "So, you did the mommy makeover for what so you can do this?" The person also ended up calling Loren shallow. Another user commented, "Too bad it wasn't achieved at the gym," accusing the reality star of sending a negative message. Loren's makeover also impacted her intimate life with Alexei. While talking to her friend on the show, she revealed that her sex life with her husband hasn't been the same since she underwent surgery. Loren said there had been a lot of negative energy and fights that impacted their romance. Loren added, "It has been hard," adding that it's been quite an experience for herself and her husband. She said, "Our intimacy hasn't been as much as he would like," admitting that the surgery and recovery got between her and Alexei. Loren also shared that she and her husband haven't been on the same page since she got the mommy makeover. The mother of three said, "This has been quite a test for me and Alex." Besides her deteriorating relationship with Alexei, Loren also talks about her feelings about herself. While she is happy with her makeover, it hasn't helped her get over her body dysmorphia. She admitted, "I am still physically and mentally not quite there." While Alexei tries his best to make Loren feel good about her looks, she doesn't seem to believe in those compliments. In May 2024, Loren posted a photo wearing black swimwear. She flaunted her belly, which still had a big surgery scar under her belly button. An Instagram user wrote, "She'll be back for more surgery to fix whatever that dark line is below her navel." Another commented, "Were you disappointed in the results of your surgery?" asking the 90-Day Fiancé star if she regretted the procedures because of the subpar results. While some 90-Day Fiancé cast members like Yara Zaya and Thais Ramon have had successful transformations, others like Darcy Silva and Jasmine Pineda haven't been as lucky. Now, Loren is also facing backlash for her natural makeover that didn't go as expected. Her husband is upset, and fans have criticized her for sharing too many full-body selfies on social media. Sadly, the makeover fired back on the 90-Day Fiancé. Happily ever after?
Star.
90-Day Fiancé. I'm convinced Loren and Alexei Brovarnik would break up without reality TV. Their marriage needs attention to survive. Alexei and Loren Brovarnik are among my favorite cast members, but I believe their marriage wouldn't survive without the exposure the 90-Day Fiancé franchise brings them. Loren met Alexei on a birthright trip in Israel and thought he was perfect for her. They began dating, and by the end of the trip, the couple was engaged. Eventually, Loren applied for Alexei's K-1 visa and brought him to the United States. Despite cultural and religious differences, they married in September 2015 in the United States and documented their romantic journey in 90-Day Fiancé Season 3. Over the years, Loren and Alexei have appeared in different spin-offs. They even had their spin-off, Loren and the 90 Days, where they shared updates on their life post-marriage. I was surprised to see them planning to move to Israel, but they postponed their plans due to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. In 2020, Loren and Alexei welcomed their first child, Shai. They had their second baby, Asher, in 2021 and seemed happier than ever as parents of two. I thought they had achieved the family they desired. However, they surprised fans by having another child, Ariel, in 2022. Over the last 2 years, they have faced significant challenges that typically cause strain on a relationship. These issues should have been addressed early in their marriage, yet they have failed to find solutions. During their recent appearance on 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 8, Alexei disagreed with Loren's decision to undergo cosmetic surgery and tried to persuade her to cancel the procedure. Loren and Alexei's recent arguments on the 90-Day Fiancé spin-off suggest that they still don't know each other well despite being married for 10 years. In my opinion, Alexei should have anticipated Loren would want a makeover after having 3 children. He should have been aware of his wife's insecurities long before they had their first child. The on-screen issues of Alexei and Loren prove they are lacking in understanding each other at a deeper level. They argue about issues most couples resolve within the first few years of marriage. Loren and Alexei are still not in agreement about their future. I was surprised when Loren took Alexei on a date to discuss her desire to work. The mother of three tried to share her perspective, but rejected the idea and immediately shut her down. Alexei preferred that Loren focus on being a housewife rather than taking on a new job. Their differences could potentially lead to a breakup. However, the show provides them with a platform to express their frustrations in a public setting with producers present. Loren and Alexei have a few things in common. Loren grew up in America and enjoyed her life in Florida. Meanwhile, Alexei was born in Ukraine, spent time in Israel, and briefly served in the military. I believe Loren and Alexei don't have much in common except for the desire to be relevant on social media. They both enjoy appearing on the show, which gives them a platform to share their stories instead of keeping their issues private. I doubt Loren and Alexei would be as close if they didn't have the 90-day Fiancé franchise in full time. Alexei insisted that Loren prioritize her roles as a mother and a wife. Despite their disagreements on the show, Loren and Alexei are a strong couple. They enjoy spending time together, which likely helps them overcome personal issues. Recently, they posted photos from their trip to a cold weather destination. Their Instagram stories showed them enjoying food and walking on the snowpack. While Loren didn't share many details about their travels, she shared enough to let her fans know that she and her husband had traveled far away from their home state of Florida. She also didn't share pictures of their children, hinting they didn't bring them on the trip. Loren and Alexei are a family of 5, so they have many responsibilities. Loren works diligently as a homemaker, taking care of their 3 children. She also prioritizes her health by staying active and practicing Pilates. Alexei fulfills the role of a traditional father by working hard to provide for his family. It's refreshing to see Loren and Alexei take a break and go on adventures. Exploring new places likely helps them navigate challenges, such as social media controversy stemming from their trip to Israel or disagreements, like Loren's argument with Big Ed Brown. Loren and Alexei have worked hard to build their family and home in the United States. Although they have lived in different places within the country, they have primarily resided in Florida throughout their relationship. Over the last 10 years, the couple has reached several significant milestones in the Sunshine State, including the births of their 3 children, Shai, Asher, and Ariel. Loren and Alexei have also filmed different 90-day Fiancé spin-offs in Florida. Last year, they relocated from their apartment into a bigger home and shared the good news on their social media platforms. Loren shared a video of their new home, showcasing rooms and the outdoor area to fans. She wrote, "Hard work and patience, and are so excited for this next phase for our family." Living in Florida means Loren and Alexei are accustomed to high temperatures and rain. As such, it makes sense that they chose to visit a snowy location to cool down and escape the heat. During a previous trip to New York, Loren briefly considered moving back there, but it seemed more like a random thought made in jest. A few years ago, they encountered a major issue when they disagreed about their careers. Alexei wanted a more traditional lifestyle and to assume the traditional role of the man of the house, while Loren wanted to return to her job and be independent. The couple also had many arguments when Loren underwent a surgical makeover, a decision that Alexei and Loren's parents believed wasn't wise due to the potential risks. In June 2024, Alexei made a mistake during their trip to Israel, nearly causing trouble in his marriage to Loren. He almost lost his wedding ring in the water at the same spot where they got engaged a decade ago. Alexei appeared nervous as he mentioned that the band was already stretched. The couple also encountered difficulties due to their future goals. They both desired to relocate to Israel with their kids, a decision that their family members disagreed with. The couple debated with their families about their plans but ultimately decided to remain in the United States. Although they have faced many challenges, they have overcome them through dedication and love. The 90-day Fiancé. Happily ever after? Couple prioritizes taking care of their marriage by going on surprise dates and spending quality time together. They also prioritize their physical appearance, ensuring they always desire each other. Their strong chemistry and compatibility have led other couples to feel envious and accuse them of portraying a perfect relationship on the show. Loren and Alexei have maintained a traditional American lifestyle. They understand their roles in the family and enjoy fulfilling their duties with passion and enthusiasm. In addition to going on romantic dates, the couple often brings their 2 sons and daughter to try new experiences. In February 2025, the couple spent time in nature and took their children boating. Loren wrote, "Am I an outdoorsy nature person?" Common. Loren and Alexei have enjoyed being a part of the 90-Day Fiancé franchise. I believe the show has provided them with many reasons to stay together, including their careers as social media influencers. Their relationship has survived so long because the show gives them a shared purpose. As social media influencers, they have been able to divert their attention from marital issues, allowing them to focus on other aspects, such as earning more money online. Loren and Alexei enjoy engaging with their fans, producing content for them, and receiving attention. I also believe that Loren and Alexei have a more friendly relationship than a romantic one. They seem to have a bond that's rooted in their work, strengthening their marriage. Over the last decade, Loren and Alexei have filmed hundreds of episodes. They are frequently in front of cameras filming spin-offs, pillow talk episodes, tell-all, or interviews. Loren and Alexei have turned their love into a work-focused relationship, which seems to contribute to their longevity as a couple. I don't think they could last long without being on the show. Over the last decade, Loren has transitioned into a full-time mommy influencer, enjoying sharing her journey as a mother with her fans. She is careful not to jeopardize the brand she has built. The responsibility of being a reality TV star and the pressure of maintaining her public image drive Loren to make compromises in her marriage. She likely puts in extra effort to nurture her relationship with Alexei because she may not have the show or her career without it. Loren and Alexei appreciate the praise they receive for maintaining their marriage and strive to appear flawless to their fans. In my opinion, Loren and Alexei have become overly confident over the last 10 years. It's unlikely they would ever consider ending their relationship as long as they remain part of the 90-Day Fiancé franchise to avoid losing their popularity. Loren and Alexei Brovarnik from 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, are enjoying a romantic vacation, indicating that the reality TV drama and life challenges haven't negatively impacted their marriage. The couple first featured in 90-Day Fiancé Season 3 and were praised for their strong love. Over the years, they have welcomed 3 children, Shai, Asher, and Ariel Brovarnik, and are excited about further expanding their family. Despite their beautiful family and strong marriage, the couple recently participated in 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 8, where they shared their current marital struggles. During the season, Loren and Alexei argued over her desire to undergo a mommy makeover. Despite Alexei's disapproval, Loren went ahead with the makeover, which included a tummy tuck, liposuction 360, and fat transfer. Alexei took over household chores and childcare duties while Loren recovered from the surgery. However, she shocked Alexei again by expressing her desire to return to work. Loren hoped for Alexei's support,